Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Ken Faulkner, and yep, I got a knife video. Not a modern folder like usual. That's more what I tend to have in my collection, but I do have a wide range of sharp and pointy things that I like to collect. I have maybe about a dozen, a little over a dozen slip joints. Jack Wolf's is one of my favorite ones, but I got some of the Rosecraft blades. I got some Rough Riders, that kind of thing. So I don't have a huge collection, but as I was up visiting some family this holiday season, and when I'm out traveling, sometimes I kind of like to pick up a knife to remember the trip by. So I did go do a little shopping, and it was the day after Christmas that I was in the store looking, and I found this little guy, and it is a little guy. I'm kind of into the bigger knives, but like I say, there's a wide variety of different ones that I like, and this one caught my eye. I was surprised in a couple ways. It came in one of those packs hanging on the wall, and this guy said USA made on the packaging, and I don't have any slip joints. I do have like a double detent from Kershaw that is USA made, but I don't have any of what I would consider like a traditional type slip joint made in the USA, because the Rough Riders, Rosecraft, and the Jack Wolfs are all made overseas. Good quality knives, but I like my USA made knives, and this one said USA made, and I have heard of this company. I don't know a ton about it. It's old timer. Let's get it so you can read it. Old timer, and I don't have any of their knives yet, so I just picked this one up. Another thing that surprised me about it, because it's a USA made knife, and I've looked at Case because I know they have all their stuff is USA made, and some other slip joints, but they tend to be the more expensive, and that's why I usually kind of end up buying stuff. Obviously Jack Wolves are expensive, but that's kind of like that's that modern traditional slip joint. So that's a different kind of beast. This one here is only $30, and they had 30% off. So really sweet deal. And after Christmas, you're kind of low on money anyway. So anyway, another thing about it that is not common from my collection is that it's a multiple knife slip joint. I believe this is what's called a Stockman pattern, because I know that, like, I'm not an expert. I never would claim to be an expert. Maybe someday, but right now, definitely not. But I know that slip joints come in traditional patterns. I know that Jack Wolf has patterns that he bases his off of, but he kind of makes them a little bit more modern. And so I think that this is a Stockman. And if you want to correct me in the comments, I am more than welcome comments to kind of educate me on slip joints. One place that I've been seeing a lot of slip joints lately is Tim's School of Fish. He's got a channel that I guess has been around for a while, but it's kind of new to me. Billy over at Apex Alchemy, he sent me a message maybe a month ago or a month and a half ago, saying, "Hey, there's this guy, Tim's School of Fish. He seems like the kind of guy you would like. Lots of good energy." I like that in a YouTube channel. I mean, he's very upbeat, positive, fun. So I would recommend checking out his stuff. And the reason why I mentioned him, because he does do a lot of slip joints, and that's kind of drawing my attention to the slip joints. So here we go. We got 340 TG, I guess that's the model number, and it says 1095 HC. On the website, it says a high carbon stainless steel. 1095, I've heard of it. I know it's high carbon. I thought it was more of a carbon steel, but they're claiming stainless. But yeah, I know a lot of fixed blades are made of 1095. Another thing I noticed about this one, I really like this texture, and what is it's called? It's a bone covers, and it's what's called a saw cut. I think that's what they said it is. Saw cut handle, and it has a great texture. It's almost like something you could use as a worry stone because you like. It's just got a nice feel about it, and anyway, it's got brass pins, nickel silver bolsters. I know that's pretty popular in slip joints. When you got it closed, it kind of snaps pretty good. You got nice springs. There's nothing sticking up here, and I don't really see any gaps. And I know that that's something that gets talked about with slip joints. The clip point, which is the big knife, it does have a half stop, so you get that click, that walk and talk. Pretty easy to pull, probably like a 4 or 5. I'm not, that up on that stuff. On this side it says Old Timer and USA. I guess Old Timer is made by Schrade. That's what I'm picking up looking at their website. And so, yeah, I mean, USA made knife for $30. It's not too common. Seems like really good quality. When I first got it, it was a little bit, what do you call it, grainy when you opened and closed it. But then I kind of oiled it up a little bit, and that went away. And it is very smooth, very nice snap and snap. The smaller blades don't have a half stop, and I don't know if that's common. I'm not that familiar with it to be able to say, but these guys just come out without the half stop, but still has a pretty good strong. You got a nice click when it closes. I kind of like that fidgetability for a slip joint. It's different than it is for a modern folder. You're not flicking it in and out, but you still get that kind of pop kind of thing, and that's kind of cool. So anyway, I wanted to show you this one a little bit closer because I think it's a really nice one, and the price is really good, and it's USA made, and I think it's good. It's another thing I do with these. When I'm carrying, I did a video on EDC stuff, and I didn't really show these. This is like a little pocket organizer I got from Olight, and it's got these little pockets. You can put small flashlights. This is an Olight pry bar, and there's a little tiny pin in here, so it's kind of good for a bunch of little stuff. And this guy, I got a nice little pocket to fit it in. So since I don't have a slip for this one, in order to keep it nice, I just put it down in here. Another one I have that I showed in the thumbnail, and I've showed this one before. This one's a buck. And seeing as it's a buck, you would think that's a USA made knife, right? I mean, as far as I was aware, prior to getting this knife from a friend of mine, family member, I thought they were all made in the USA. But apparently, and I think this one's an older one. I don't know exactly how to tell what year it is. I know that some people have good information on that. This one is a 372, and it's got that little symbol next to it. Maybe that means something. I know that this shield is with a hammer with a knife going through a nail. That may have something to do with a certain time period. But anyway, it's a really nice knife, but as you see on that blade, it says it made in China. Still good quality, but made in China. And this is another one about that size, so I could slip this one in here too. This one's got 2 blades. This one's got 3. The Stockman. I think this one might be a canoe. Like I say, I'm still learning this stuff, but anyway, I think they're fun. I like all kinds of blades. Not quite to the point of spending a ton of money on slip joints other than the Jack Wolfs. I only got 3 of those. Got another one I got to do a video on in a while. But, as time goes on, and if I keep watching Tim's School of Fish and his cool videos, you never know. I might be picking up more of these guys. All right, well, that's it. Just a quick one, and I'll be seeing you. Remember, I got that giveaway coming up. The giveaway video probably tonight or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Let me just say real quick, Nick Edwards, Behind the Edge. He totally shocked me this morning. I was watching his video, and he's doing a giveaway. Not a shock there. He does a lot of great giveaways. But something special about that giveaway, and it has to do with myself. So maybe you go check out his latest giveaway video that he just put out this morning. On today is the 7th, so it's Sunday morning. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. That might be worth your while. And it was really cool of him to kind of shout me out on that one. So anyway, guys, I will see you on the next one.